Hello, beautiful souls, and welcome back to all of my Cancers. If you are a Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, or North Node, this is your tarot reading for the upcoming month of October. And in case anybody is interested, I will be using the Every Little Thing You Do is Magic tarot deck. This is a slightly newer deck for me, and I'm just in love with the symbolism, the cards, the colors, even the packaging was incredible. I could not recommend this deck more. But with that said, let's see what October has in store for all of you Cancers. Okay, Cancer. So, right off the bat, we have insanely powerful, potent energy coming your way in October. Insanely powerful and potent energy. The very first card to fall out was the Ace of Swords, which I'll get more into it as I go along, but new beginnings on the horizon. And then we had the Magician, which look at this card. This is incredible in this deck. The Magician, the Chariot, which is a card for Cancer in the tarot, the Sun reversed, and then at the bottom of the deck we had Strength. So, like I said, very, very powerful and potent energy. The fact that right off the bat we had 4 out of 5 cards in the major arcana tells me that you are really stepping into what you were kind of destined for in this lifetime. And I think part of it is as Pluto has retrograded back into Capricorn, it'll be there all for the month of October. It's really helping you tap into the patterns that you've gone through in the last 16 years since Pluto has been in Capricorn, kind of helping you sweep away any unfelt, unprocessed emotions, triggers, traumas, everything like that. So you can clear the air when Pluto is ready to move back into Aquarius in November. But with that said, again, as it's reverting back into Capricorn, there's going to be a lot of digging up and fleshing out what no longer serves you. And with the Ace of Swords, excuse me, there is new beginning with the Ace of Swords, but with that new beginning also comes a sense of loss. You're going to feel like you're losing something, but it really depends. It can be something tangible like a person or a job or, something that is physical and material in this plane, or it could be something that is like an energy or an idea. You're shedding old mindsets that don't serve you anymore. You're shedding the hurt and the loss you felt from your previous traumas. Of course, take it as it resonates. I think in this case, with all of this major arcana associated with the Ace of Swords, it's more of an energetic shedding. It's a loss in that sense. It's you're losing what doesn't serve you any longer so you can move forward on this new beginning with a clear mindset and a really forward focus towards your goals and whatever this new beginning is welcoming in for you. So off the bat, again, that's just, oh, I have chills already. That's just very prominent poet energy. And of course, the Chariot and the Magician here. So with this new beginning, not only are you going to have the drive and the willpower to bring you through any obstacles that you may face as you venture out on this new beginning, also with strength, you're going to have the stamina, both the mental stamina and the physical stamina to push through any obstacles. You're going to have the help of the Chariot that's going to help you kind of just continue on that path no matter what comes up, and gives you the strength to know that any obstacles that do arise, it's so you can gain more wisdom, gain more understanding, gain more knowledge of the path that is still to come. And with the magician is all about being thrifty. I love that it's a raccoon on this card so much because that is truly what the magician offers. It's all about being thrifty with the resources that you have in order to generate and manifest the life of your dreams based on what you have in front of you. It's about being able to use all of the tools of the tarot. You have the pentacles, you have the cups, you have the swords, and you have the wands. You can use all of these tools that you have. Only the 4 tools that you have available to you to generate exactly what you're looking to obtain in this life. And I think the magician, especially combined with this new beginning, this is the energy that you need. This is the energy that's saying, don't be afraid to take the leap because no matter what happens, you will have exactly what you need along the way. And not only that, even if you think you don't know how to utilize these tools, if you think, okay, I have them, but what do I do with them? The wisdom is revealed along the path. The wisdom is revealed as you come up to different obstacles and you're looking at what you have in your knapsack and you're like, Oh, this is a really muddy road. How can my chariot get through the mud without getting stuck? Oh my God, I have flour to kind of dry out the mud. Let's put the flour down and it might, I swear, every cancer reading I've done since I started this channel, this falls down at some point. So, you guys, I think that, and I always say it's a metaphor for you guys really ripping the veil down and just releasing your inhibitions and feeling the rain on your skin. No, but like quite literally, just you're pulling the veil back and exposing yourself not only more to yourself, but allowing yourself to be seen by the world. But going along with that, back to the knapsack thing, it's what you have in front of you may seem trivial and random, but it's exactly what you need as you continue on your path. And something to remember is that your intuition will know when it is time. Your intuition will know exactly what to do with the tools you have when they are needed. So, in the month of October, stop asking why. Stop asking why. I'm just going to leave it. I'm leaving it because there's a reason it keeps falling. Stop asking why and just start trusting. Start trusting that what you have available to you is exactly what you need when you need it, how you need it. It's exactly what you need to continue on your path, no matter what obstacles come up, no matter what you have to navigate around or through, or the people you are with, you have exactly what you need to make this new beginning something that is prosperous and something that helps you grow more into the person you imagine yourself being in the long run. So, beautiful energy. But let's touch on the sun reversed. So the sun reversed, and I think this has to do with whatever you're going to be losing on this new beginning. Because again, the Ace of Swords is not just new beginnings; it's new beginnings coming coinciding with some sort of loss. And I swear, cancers, all of these technical difficulties, I think, are not irrelevant here. I think all these technical difficulties are going to point to little nuances that you might have to face with this new beginning. But with that said, I don't think it's going to be anything that's really strenuous or anything that's going to knock you off your path or really shake things up to the core. It's going to be little petty things, and I think those little petty things are almost like a little nudge from the universe. Like, oh, it's are you going to let this get to you? Are you going to let this get to you? How often are you going to say, of course, just my luck? Until you realize the reason these things are happening is because you expect them to. It's because sometimes you expect the worst. And when are you going to start? When are you going to start saying, you know what? It's part of life. It's part of life. We can't control everything. So don't expect the unexpected in an optimistic way. Expect the unexpected, but expect the miracles of the unexpected. Expect the miracles of the unexpected rather than the things that can get you down, and watch how things start to magically work out for you. And that is essentially the lesson of the sun reversed. It's you feel so bogged down and unable to tap into that childlike wonder and curiosity for the world. And again, I think this is coinciding with whatever it is you're losing to start this new beginning. And again, even if it is a mindset, I think cancers especially can become really identified with the trauma and the hurt and the sorrow and the pain that they felt, partially because looking into the past, cancers can put on those rose-colored glasses and say it's an old friendship that, is no longer in their life. And that friendship, in all honesty, oh my God, cancers, I don't know what to do here. Give me a second. Hopefully that's the last time, but even if it's not, we're going to take it in strides. As I was saying, there could be a friendship that no longer exists in your life, but you look at the friendship through rose-colored glasses and only see the positive things that came from it without recognizing that, maybe they weren't the best friend and there was a reason that you guys decided to separate ways. And it's because maybe you know what I'm trying to say. Maybe there was just something that didn't resonate, or they could have subtly bullied you, or there were microaggressions, or XYZ, fill in the blank. There's a reason that that friendship isn't in your life anymore. So it's important with that sun energy that you don't look through rose colored glasses. You accept the loss of things happen for a reason. And in all honesty, even if things just fizzled out rather than there being a direct reason, even that, there's a reason that it fizzled out because that energy no longer resonated. Maybe you guys learned the lessons from each other that you both needed to learn in this lifetime, and your business at a soul level was finished. So there really isn't a reason to dwell, and there's no reason to let your past prevent you from enjoying yourself now and tapping into that childlike wonder and curiosity that comes so naturally for you, Cancer. It comes so naturally, and it's actually how you guys inspire people. Because although Cancers are considered the mother of the zodiac, there's also just this like innocence. There's this wonder, there's this just breath of fresh air with Cancers where they can really see the beauty and the love and the joy and the optimism and the hope in every situation outside looking in. Where on the inside, again, it's this melancholy almost. So at this new beginning, and again, you guys have insane energy surrounding you. The Ace of Swords with the new beginning. It's quite literally blessing you on the path and encouraging you to start that new beginning. The Chariot taking you exactly where you need to go, full force, full speed ahead, just right along the path of what's most aligned for you. The Magician is saying you have the energy and the resources you need to make anything you want on this path happen. And Strength, you have the inner stamina and personal understanding to make it happen. So all that's really missing here is that sense of hope and optimism and curiosity for what the path can reveal to you. Don't let pessimism be the reason that you expect the worst. Don't let your past be what defines your future. Let this sun energy, because when it's reversed, it's still available at any point to turn it upright. So start to tap into and ask yourself, why am I feeling this lack? Why am I feeling like I can't simply enjoy this path, this new beginning that's laid out for me? I, Externally, I have everything I need, and even internally, I have the strength that I need to continue. So, how can I take this and this sense of pessimism and expecting the worst? How can I make it into that upright? So I'm letting my curiosity join me in this grand mission to guide me towards whatever this next portion of my journey is. It's up to you. It's up to you to flip it upwards. And you can. You can. Whenever there's reverse energy in a reading, it's an energy that is still available for the taking. It's just about you kind of shifting that dial ever so slightly, changing your perspective to recognize, how can I use this energy resourcefully if it's not working for me right now? How can I shift my own mindset so that I can make this energy work for me as I continue along my path? Oh my gosh. And the Lovers. This is all major arcana. All major arcana cards right now. Let's see if anything else needs to fall out. So even along this journey, you're going to be meeting people that just feel like so soulfully connected to you. This new beginning this is aligned for you, Cancer. This is fated. This is in the stars this October. This the start of something new. Like seriously. Seriously, it's a new beginning. I have insane chills right now. It's a new beginning for you if you want to take it. The moon. Oh my gosh. And the Six of Swords. And the Six of Swords. And before I shuffled the deck, the Six of Swords was on the bottom of the deck before I even started the reading. So let's tap into the moon with this. Going along your journey, and this taps into what I was saying with the sun reversed as well. There are subtle subconscious energies that may be fogging your way forward, maybe. And again, it's situations from your past that got really stuck and stagnant within your subconscious body. And when things get stuck in the sub/unconscious, they eventually get stored in the body. And so even if you've emotionally felt and moved through something, that emotion, because it went unfelt for so long, is still stuck in the hips. So you need to start working with your body rather than just your emotional center to start releasing things. And I think if you can find movement as you progress on this journey, it's going to help you a lot. And it's going to help you release things you didn't even know were still stuck in you, or you didn't even know existed until you start moving. And then all of a sudden you're crying and you're like, why am I crying? And again, you don't need to know why. You just need to let it happen and trust that what is unfolding is what's best for you. But additionally, with the moon and Cancer, you guys are ruled by the moon. This spread is phenomenal. Additionally, with the moon, it's being able to recognize how your unconscious habits have formulated, or I should say, how your unconscious has formulated specific habits that aren't necessarily resourceful. It's about bringing those habits to the light of the full moon, putting them under that spotlight and recognizing, okay, how can I unleash that more primal wild side of myself? How can I make the dog into the wolf, but in a way that's sustainable and resourceful and just helps me break free from any shackles that my unconscious is still holding on to that do not serve me any longer. And going along with that, if you guys work with deities, Hecate is a huge representation of the moon in the tarot. So if you are somebody that does do deity work or have been specifically looking for signs from Hecate, that's a great sign, and especially on this new beginning, she wants you to tap into her. And that's just gonna be a small portion of you that won't resonate for everybody, so of course, take it if it does, leave it if it doesn't. But regardless, even if you're not working with her specifically, this is an invitation to view how you move externally and how that has been conditioned by the hurts and pains of your past that have been stored in your unconscious body. And let's tap into the Six of Swords at the bottom of the deck as you're going through all of this internal work and still moving forward on this new beginning, in this new journey down the path of wherever you're going. The Six of Swords tells me that this whole time you are just coming back home to yourself. In the Rider Waite deck, the Six of Swords shows it's this mother figure and a child looking person huddled together under a cloak, and then a man, could be the father figure, is rowing a boat out of a storm. It's not raining anymore, there's no lightning or anything, but the clouds are still dark. It's still nighttime, but at the very, very tip, right on the edge where land is, there's horizon. So there's dry land, a place to steady yourself, get out of the storm and come back home to your own safety, your own comfort, to your own body, coming back home to yourself. So this whole spread, it's so empowering. It's so empowering. And again, it's an invitation to go within and follow your intuition, to let your intuition guide you on this new beginning. And most importantly, to not take losses so personally, not take losses so heavily, not identify with that sense of loss and recognize that everything you shed along your journey is to help progress you even further where you're supposed to go. Hello? Belly. So, Cancers, that's the ultimate lesson that you have for this October. It's A, recognizing the strength you have to make your dreams a reality. Because again, we have one, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight. 6 out of 8 of the cards in this spread are major arcana cards, which is all about tapping into that personal power, becoming the hero on your hero's journey and not waiting for somebody else to come in and save you and make them the hero in your journey. It's about empowering yourself to step forward into this new beginning and knowing that you are divinely guided and protected along the way. Knowing that even if you meet obstacles or you have a perceived misstep, everything is divinely orchestrated. It's not a misstep. It's just something that will help you gain more wisdom and continue forward on this path towards whatever it is you're looking for. And you have the strength, you have the stamina, you have that curiosity, you have the resources you need, you have the support of your community, and not only that, you have the choice, you have the free will. You have the ability to look within yourself without fear and clear out any of that muddled energy that's still there so you can use it to help unleash that primal side of yourself so you can connect to your divine nature in a whole complete way without feeling like you have to hide from yourself or from others, or you have to diminish yourself in order to make others feel comfortable, Cancer. You're coming home to yourself in a radical way this October. And it's so beautiful. It's so, so incredibly beautiful and powerful. And it's up to you. It's just up to you. And I think, again, the biggest lesson is going to be not letting your past dictate your attitude towards the future. Remember, We're not going to be pessimistic anymore. We're going to expect the unexpected and expect the miracles of the unexpected. And then once you start doing that, oh my God, you will, especially with the moon and the magician and the chariot and the lovers, these are all very magical cards. You will start to truly see how magic is your birthright. How not only is it your birthright, but you have the, I have chills, you have the ability to make real magic happen in your day to day life. You have the power. And that's what you're learning in October. I have insane chills. Wow. Wow, Cancers. Wow. I hope this resonates and I hope you find whatever it is you're looking for on this new beginning. I hope you remember that any obstacle that comes up is to serve you in the long run and it's not anything that's just my luck. It's wow, I'm so thankful for this thing because I actually didn't know how to deal with it. Never thought I would need to deal with it, but now that I have that knowledge in my backpack moving forward, oh my gosh, I'm unstoppable. Shifting your perspective, changing that dial ever so slightly to recognize the blessings, to recognize that everything is a blessing. Just Cancer, this reading is brilliant and you are brilliant. And that's what that reading is highlighting is your own brilliance and the fact that it's well past time that you recognize your brilliance and your power and your strength and everything you can do to make this world both your own and a better place. And with that said, this was a general reading, as incredible as it was. Maybe not everything would resonate. Maybe some of it does, and of course, leave what doesn't. If you do want a personalized reading, you can check out my Patreon and message me on there. I also have my website linked in my bio as well, and you can book directly on there or send me an email through my website if you have any questions. Oh, Cancer. I'm just, I'm in awe of this reading, and I'm in awe of you. You're all brilliant. You're all brilliant. And if you did like this reading, please leave a like, leave a comment, maybe subscribe to my channel. Maybe come back to this reading after the month of October is over and just tell me all of the things. Tell me all of the things that happened and how this beautiful energy aligned for you to make this new beginning your own. Oh, Cancer. I love you guys so much and I'm so excited. I'm so excited to see where this energy takes you.